Hello everyone, Kiki is here. So it's Sunday, everything's a mess, just trying to get ready for the week, but it's wash day. So I get so many requests over on Instagram about how I take care of this mess. Yes, it is a mess, as you can see it up there. I usually do a wash and go once a week. I've tried everything. I've tried twist outs, sprayed outs, bantu knots, anything you can think of. Wash and goes just work best for me. So I'm going to take you guys with me through my curly hair routine. Try to stay with me. I usually wash my hair once a week, but this last week or so has been rough. So it's more so like a week and a half to 2 weeks. So I'm going to have to do some serious detangling, as you can see. But I'm going to stop procrastinating and gather this mess. Let's go. I'm actually embarrassed. What is this? Girl, all right, step one. All right, so this is not something that I do every single week, but for weeks that I need to do some serious detangling, I will take this Suave conditioner and a cap, and I'll kind of just put this all over my hair and let it sit for about 30 minutes. And this helps like soften my hair and detangling it, so I'm not doing as much pulling in the shower. Let me just say something. I am not a hairstylist. I don't claim to be. I'm not even a natural hair care influencer or whatever you call it. I just figure out what works best for my hair, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So don't be trying to drag me in the comments. Okay? All right, let's get started. Perfection. All right, so I'm gonna leave this on for about 30 minutes, really let it sit in and loosen up those naps because I'm gonna need some help with detangling this week. So step two, I'm going to jump in the shower and then shampoo. I use the OGX line currently. So I'm gonna shampoo with this and condition with this one here. And that is step two. I'm running a little light on this conditioner though, so I might have to use my good old Aussie Miracle Moist. Love this stuff. Use both of these to make sure I get that moisture that I deserve. Okay? All right, but I will be back. See you guys in 30. Right, so I got this mask from Target. I'm not really consistent with the types of masks that I buy. I usually buy something different every time I go. I like this brand. I also get Shea Moisture. I think it's called ORS and Cantu. I kind of just switch it up. They all feel the same to me, but I did get this one from Target. The directions said to leave it on for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do about 15 and then rinse this out. And then we're ready for our final touches. Several touches. All right, so I left this on just to sop up some of the water. I try not to dry my hair with towels because it's a little rough on your curls, so I just use a t-shirt. All right, so I use 4 products for my wash and go. The first one is this Cantu leave-in conditioner. And then after that, I put on some oil. Any oil will do. I honestly switch it up a lot, but this is argan oil from Aunt Jackie's line. And then my secret ingredient is Coily Custard by Miss Jessie's. Or honestly, any of her products are excellent. I've also tried Pillow Soft Curls, which is my favorite, but it's freakishly expensive. And what's the other one? I think it's Jelly Curls. All amazing, but this is the current one that I'm using, and this changed my wash and go so much. And then last but not least is just this Flaxseed Elongating Curl Gel, also by Aunt Jackie's. So this one I'm still having a hard time mastering. I started out using a lot and was putting some on each section that I was doing, but I found that that kind of just weighed down my hair and it just looked very flat and curly as opposed to more volume. So I'm still playing around with this. I've been using less and less every single week. But this really helps with frizz and making it last longer throughout the week. So let's get started. One big thing that I learned with wash and goes, I used to just take the products and do something like this, you know, thinking I can get away with that. Yeah, no. It used to come out absolutely horrid, and then I found that I have to do small sections, touch every single strand, make sure the product gets on every single piece of my hair. I wish I can get away with that big just, but you know, not me, not for your girl. So small sections are key for me. I also got this gigantor clip at Ulta, obsessed. So let's go. Step 1 is always my leave-in. For every section that I'm gonna do, it's gonna be leave-in, then oil, then Coily Custard. I don't really do the gel until the end. So here we go, y'all. And I do use a generous amount of product. So this week I'm using my Tangle Teaser. I also use the Denman brush, which I love as well. Just right now, I'm using this guy. This one is starting to get a little old and wonky though. So I would say that's the only downside to using this one versus the Denman. I've had my Denman forever and it hasn't, you know, fallen apart or started to bend like this. So I don't feel that was enough leave-in, so I'm adding some more. Really focusing in on those ends. Going in with a little oil. I know some people do this the opposite way. I use what's called the lock method, which I know there's a bunch of different versions out there, but I do leave-in, oil, then my curl cream. I know some people like to do the oil last, but I find that this works for me very well. So everyone's hair is so different, so just do what works for your texture. Going in with my Coily Custard. I find that the more I use of this, of course, the better the style comes out, but this stuff isn't the cheapest, you know. Something like like that. If I start to see them look like a little frayed or frizzy, I just go back in with the brush once more. Next section. All right, so that's the steps I'm going to do throughout my whole head, saving the gel for last. So I'm just gonna bang this out as quick as I can. So these are the products I've been using for quite a while. I'm curious to know what you guys are using. What's working for you? What can't you live without? I'm curious. I'm definitely open to trying new products. I just found that this is what's been working for me the past few months or this year since I really learned how to master my wash and go. But let me know down below. What are your holy grails? I'd love to try them out. Alrighty then. All right, so the last step, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Aunt Jackie's. A little bit. Just get this all over my hands. And I really just do like this as well. If I see any curls that are just like struggling, I will focus on that area with a little bit more gel. Curly hair is fun. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Hopefully I don't regret this. I'm gonna violently whip my hair back and forth. I just feel like this breaks up my curls. It does. I'm not crazy. It does. All right, so all of my products are in. I do like to let it air dry for probably about an hour, and then I'm gonna come back and diffuse the rest of it. I just like to let all of the products sit in and sink before I put the heat on it. Be back. Ooh, I used to wear it in my face, but they're getting a little too long for that now, so I have to figure out a new situation. But this will last me about a week. I can probably wear my afro until about Thursday if I'm lucky, and then Friday and Saturday I usually have to pull it back and do a bun. All right, everyone, so that was my full wash and go routine. My hair is completely dry right now, but I like to just let it sit overnight, and then in the morning I'll come back in and I'll pull apart some of these curls just to give myself some more volume. It's kind of flat right now. So yeah, in the morning I'll just come through and I'll separate everything that's still kind of stuck together, give myself more life. But that is my current routine. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below, ask about any of the products. Please do recommend the products that you guys are currently using, especially gel. I think I do want to try a new gel. So if you guys use any, feel free to comment down below. I'd love to try them out, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.